We're using latest technology to measure the environment in a way that we couldn't do before.
See you down in Janesville.
So through this project, I paddled from Mayville down to Beloit, which is roughly 130 miles. The technology we used was kind of a learning experience for me, setting up the servers and dealing with the arrays and different electrical equipment was kind of a new experience for me.
So in order for this project to work, we needed to set up quite a few things on our server. So on the left, we have a visualization of kind of what's happening. So as we're out paddling, collecting data, our cell phones are sending data to the server, and it goes through quite a few processes and ends up in a variety of different places on our database. And that is where our web map is grabbing the information from. And in the world of GIS, this is cutting edge in order to make a map live as we're paddling down the river or doing something outside.
I think what I liked most about this experience was that I got to learn more about water quality myself, and I was able to help the community learn about water quality.
We've noticed a couple different increases and decreases in things such as electrical conductivity.
I think this is a great example of the Wisconsin idea in action. That idea is not something that's just a mission statement that stays on a piece of paper, that we're here trying to improve the state, and in this case, it's water resources.
As many times as I have incredible discussions with my students in the classroom, I love it when I hear from them after graduation. And I say, how's it going? And when they respond, this is great. This is a lot of work and I'm really busy, but I love it. That is the best reward.
You never know if you can do it or not, or if you're gonna like it until you try it. You gotta do it. I just couldn't help but smile when she told us that she had spent most of the summer researching adaptions and everything, and she's just wonderful.
Do you want to try it right now with Mike here?
Sure.
Okay.
This is a different feeling. This one I feel.
So these are specifically ordered and designed for dance movement.
I love everything about dance. I just feel so free. Ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted to dance, and I honestly never thought it would be possible.
3, 4.
Barb is tough, but that's what I like about it, because she knows that I can go farther than what I'm allowing myself to do.
It's coming like this. Yes!
I have no clue what I was expecting. I guess I wasn't at the time sure how she was going to do the differences between stand-up dancers and sit-down dancers. And so I was kind of curious on how she was going to incorporate the two and make it look almost the same, or have the sit-down dancers doing the same exact thing in a way.
What they're gaining is the essence of dance, that is self-expression and joy. And that's what I've really learned, is that crosses boundaries on a multitude of areas.
My grandparents and my parents are from Burma, but then because of the Burmese government took over our land and the army wanted to kill all of them, they left their home and their rice field and all the animals that they grow in the garden and fled from village to village and from forest to forest, and then somehow they end up in Thailand, where the UN recognized the Korean struggle. When we live in refugee camp, we don't see the good future at all, because the door is closed everywhere and we can't even go out. And at the same time, for my parents, it is hard for them because there is no job and they can't even go out of the camp. It's a bigger school and lots of people, and have to be away from my family and live on my own. Pathway to Success, they helped me a lot, especially not only my homeworks, but they helped me get involved with the community. They brought a student assistant into the classroom to help us understand more about the subject if the teacher is going too fast or too slow. And if they think that the class is not right for us, they will tell us. My refugee background makes me want to go to the field of international studies. I hope to one day work with the government, the UN people, and maybe work with the refugee.
In this cohort, in the second batch, we actually have 2 people flying in from Canada to take classes, and we have somebody coming in from Louisiana. So the reach of the program has been amazing, and the most amazing thing is we do this workshop for the recruitment. For the third batch, somebody actually flew in from Zambia, and came for a week, just to be part of that workshop, and then flew back to Zambia. So it's really amazing. I think to be able to reach people from so far away as well has been really gratifying,
I am reminded of a student who sat in my 11 o'clock English 101 class during my first semester. Until college, a ward of the state, this young man was experiencing financial trouble and did not know where to turn. He needed help, and quickly. I found a caring advisor to assist him. Fast forward 20 years, and this man is now a school principal earning his doctorate in educational leadership. When this educator spoke to my first-year English class a few years ago, he told them that teachers who cared had kept him going. Likewise, students like him not only keep me going, but make me realize the power that we have.
We want to help students create the knowledge and the skills that they will need to serve this world and to make it a better place. First, we believe that learning happens through relationships, whether we're in the classroom or working with our advisees or supervising in the clinic. Our mission statement in our lab is summarized best by the words learning and serving. We are really proud that our practicum counselors and our interns have provided over 55,000 hours of direct clinical services free in the last 5 years.
The Warhawk Leadership Academy is the first of its kind in Division III, and the importance of it really stems from the fact that we have a big focus on life after athletics and what our student athletes going to do after they graduate from their college experience.
And then we also come full circle with that and bring it back to how can they best perform on the field. We bring in speakers about sport nutrition, we bring in speakers about mental health, we bring in speakers about academic success and counseling services here in Whitewater. And so we really try and focus on the student athlete and make sure that they are prepared.
Without question, you can compete with anyone, and you have received a superior education here.
And just when you think you're unprepared to take on the real world, remember, you're a Warhawk. You already have all the preparation you could ever need. Congratulations.